We start in Somalia now, where African Union troops from Burundi have begun handing over military bases to Somali forces ahead of a drawdown later this month. Meanwhile, Somalia's president has concluded his state visit to Burundi with an urgent appeal to AMISOM troop-contributing countries to convene in order to address challenges facing the mission. CGTN's Abdulaziz Billo has the latest from Mogadishu.
Leaders of Somalia and Burundi have called for an urgent meeting of heads of states of troop-contributing countries to the multinational peacekeeping force known as AMISOM. The announcement came after 2 days of talks between President Mohamed Abdullahi Farmajo and his counterpart Pierre Nkurunziza in Bujumbura. The announcement comes days before a gradual drawdown of troops from Burundi. 1,000 uniformed personnel will be withdrawn by end of the month, as per UN Security Council directive. In a joint briefing, the Somali leader praised Bujumbura for supporting Somalia's efforts in tackling an armed insurgency that has claimed thousands of lives, including peacekeepers.
The Burundi National Defense Force, who was one of the first countries to land in Somalia and fought courageously against Al-Shabaab. As a result, the capital city of Mogadishu was freed and liberated from Al-Shabaab. Burundi and other African troop-contributing countries in Somalia will be part of our history, so our national history, and the history that we all African be proud of, and the history that we can find our African solution to African problems.
The 21,000-strong mission has classified its areas of operations into various sectors. Burundi is in charge of Sector 5, that includes Mogadishu and Middle Shabelle region, just east of the capital. This base near Mogadishu is the latest to be handed over to Somali armed forces. Burundian troops based in this camp are among those scheduled to depart later this month.
We are very happy with what we've seen, and we feel that the arrangements are good. From what we saw, we see no reason why the handover cannot take place on the 28th of February.
But recent Al-Shabaab attacks along strategic supply routes has caused concerns among security partners. In recent months, AMISOM troops have been a target of deadly roadside bombs claimed by Al-Shabaab, forcing the mission to adopt a new concept of operation.
In order to implement the concept of operation effectively, we should have to concentrate in conducting targeting proactive offensive actions on the Al-Shabaab to degrade its capability, deny them freedom of action and movement, and secure our friendly forces in fulfillment of our mandate.
Army officials in Somalia say the process of vetting and training soldiers is on track, with almost 9,000 army personnel already prepared to take over security responsibilities from the African Union forces. However, it remains unclear when heads of states of AMISOM troop-contributing countries will meet, or whether they will discuss any major changes to the new AMISOM concept of operation or the exit strategy for the African Union force. Abdulaziz Billo, CGTN, Mogadishu, Somalia.